Yes, sir! What's up, boys? Daryl Morey is saving the Sixers. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. New NBA videos every week. Could be new NBA videos every hour, the way this free agency is going. Every 5 minutes, I check my phone. Woj has a new tweet. Shams has a new tweet. My mom has a new tweet. Every 5 minutes, a player is either getting injured, traded, or signed. There's 3-team trades going on. There's 4-team trades going on. I can't keep up with this stuff. I could make a new video every 5 seconds, but I'm not going to do that. Right now, we're talking about Daryl Morey saving the Sixers. The Sixers who, for years now, have looked like their team was never going to make sense. With Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, it felt like there's never going to be a point in time where the Sixers team makes sense. It doesn't make sense to have Joel Embiid who can't shoot and Ben Simmons who can't shoot on the same team. Man's want to tell me, yo, Joel Embiid can shoot. He's a percent three-point shooter. Bro, Joel Embiid cannot shoot, and I don't want to hear it. 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 I don't want to see a single comment telling me what percentage Joel Embiid shoots. He could shoot 89% from 4. Not even 3, from 4. He could shoot 95% from 6. And I still wouldn't care. Joel Embiid is not a shooter. Ben Simmons is not a shooter. The whole issue with the Sixers is that there's not enough spacing around Joel Embiid. Whenever he gets the ball in the post, he's immediately getting double teamed. Why? Because guys sag off Ben Simmons because he can't shoot. So, Daryl Morey comes in, the ex-GM of the Rockets, made some of the craziest trades. We've seen him trade for Chris Paul, trade for Russell Westbrook, trade for Robert Covington. Like, he just makes trade after trade after trade. And we've seen this guy, once again, bring Dwight Howard to his team. He brought Dwight Howard to the Rockets. Now he's bringing Dwight Howard to the Sixers, as it was just announced today that Dwight Howard has decided to leave the Lakers and sign with the Sixers. For the first time in a long time, the Sixers finally have a backup center to play alongside Joel Embiid. So when Joel Embiid needs some rest, or Joel Embiid is injured, or Joel Embiid has the runs and shit, and he has to take a shit and he can't play in the playoffs, like his series against the Raptors, then you have a guy like Dwight Howard who can come in and clean up some of those minutes. So we have for the first time a real backup center in Philly. Last year you guys had Al Horford. It didn't work out. His contract was super big. Can't believe that Elton Brand signed him to that dumbass contract. That was the stupidest contract I've seen. You want to give Al Horford, who's 55 years old, a $30 million contract per year. Bro, have you lost your mind? Anyways, I thought that contract was going to be buried in the graveyard in a funeral. But Daryl Morey comes in, the white savior of the Sixers, and he trades Al Horford for Danny Green. How the hell do you trade a bad contract for a good contract? Danny Green makes $15 million a year. All Daryl Morey had to give up was a couple picks. He gets Danny Green on his team, who's one of the best shooters in the league, can shoot 45% when he's having a good shooting season, shoots 35% when he's having a bad shooting season. Like, bro, he's a great defender, a great three-point shooter. Yes, he's getting older, but he's a great addition to the team. This is the type of players that the Sixers need. 3-point shooters who can also defend. That's what you need around Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. Like, I feel like I'm getting worked up. I feel like I'm talking very fast. It's because a lot is going through my head. Like, I can't, like, this free agency just has me going crazy. So you think about Danny Green coming, and then on top of that, they bring in Seth Curry. Seth Curry, one of the best three-point shooters in the league. He's a Curry son. You know, if your last name is Curry, you can shoot threes. I don't care if it's Steph Curry, Del Curry, Bell Curry, or Chicken Curry. If your last name is Curry, you can shoot threes. Daryl Morey brings a Curry to the Sixers. That's exactly what they need. That's exactly what they need. In the draft, they took a point guard, combo guard, Tyrese Maxey. This is the type of guy that will flourish alongside Ben Simmons. His shot's not that great, but that's okay. Him and Ben Simmons going to be pushing the ball up the court in transition, and we're going to see some highlight reel factory plays. You guys get that? While Joel Embiid's bringing his slow ass up the court 5 miles a minute, we're going to have Ben Simmons and Tyrese Maxey down the court. Seth Curry in the wing on the corner for 3, splash. Danny Green in the corner for 3, splash. Like, Daryl Morey is literally in front of my eyes, resurrecting the Sixers' chances of contending for a title. I thought that the Sixers were over. Ever since Bryan Collangelo went to the team just been going like this in terms of their trajectory. Bad move after bad move after bad move. The last time the Sixers had a good team was when their starting lineup was Ben Simmons, JJ Redick, Jimmy Butler, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid. Now, I can almost argue they have a better lineup, except they're missing Jimmy Butler, who was a true closer and playmaker and true star. You can even say superstar for the Sixers. He was hitting step-back game winners and all types of shit. So now you have a lineup of Ben Simmons, Danny Green, Seth Curry, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid. That's a fire lineup in the East. That's a lineup that can compete with the Bucks, compete with the Celtics, compete with the Raptors, and compete with the Nets. But Daryl Morey's not done. Free agency has just started. This guy's still making moves. Still making moves. He's probably on the phone with your team's favorite player right now, trading him for second-round picks. This guy's a beast. I don't know what it is about Daryl Morey, but he just finesses teams. How did you get rid of Al Horford? That's one of the worst contracts in the league. How did you do it? That's magic. Not only did you get rid of him, but you traded with one of the best GMs in the league in Sam Presti, who's been fleecing every other team for picks. Yes, he got picks from you guys, but when you get rid of an Al Horford contract, that's just a price you got to pay. You have to pay to clean up other GMs' messes. If the other GMs before Daryl Morey weren't so stupid, this guy would have even more assets to work with. He'd put the Sixers in even better position. I'm getting worked up. It's not that serious. The NBA is just a sports league for competition. It doesn't mean that much. I'm acting like this shit is the fucking presidential race. I'm getting worked up. Guys, how do you feel about Daryl Morey saving the Sixers? We got Danny Green, Seth Curry coming in, Dwight Howard coming in. One thing I'd like to see them get is a ball handler of some sort. Yes, they got Tyrese Maxey, but maybe a veteran ball handler. Maybe they bring back Alec Burks. Just one more move I'd like to see them make, but so far, I can't complain. Daryl Morey, you're doing a great job. Guys, let me know how you feel about Daryl Morey in the comments down below. Let's talk about the Sixers. The Sixers have a chance to actually compete in the finals this year, possibly make it to the finals, be the Eastern Conference champions. They have a potential to reach there now. Last season, I wouldn't have said that was true. This season, it's looking pretty good. So let me know how you guys are feeling about the Sixers going into this next season. What other moves do you want to see Daryl Morey make? And is Daryl Morey the baddest GM of all time? And I mean baddest in a good way, like how Beyonce is bad. Who's badder, Rihanna or Beyonce? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, like the video, subscribe to the channel. New NBA videos every week or every 5 minutes if the free agency is still going crazy like this. I'm about to film another video right now. Peace.